And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as dapper as ever. Their goal, as always, protect their home court. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard. And for Miami, the guard set is Rozier and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Butler in at the three. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. There's Hero with the three. And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Jaquez. And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And it's the Hawks' ball. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the paint, here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young against Rozier. There's the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Goes back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
That's good from Capella. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Back to Bogdanovich. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Shoots over Hero. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Reza Shea, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Heat with the lead. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Outside Butler. And there's the call on Reza Shea. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Butler. Fade away. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Young finds Hunter. Capella with a screen on Hero. And Young, here we go. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A high-level shot maker. Just a threat the moment he crosses half court. Young gun.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, DA. And the second free throw, good. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. They got some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Up top, Adebayo. Capella covering. Outside Butler. The 11-footer. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Hawks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Adebayo down low. Capella covering. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pass to Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. Both shots good from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Hero on the wing, defended by Young. Basket counts. Hero's got 7.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Young pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Robinson, still without a basket. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep. The shot, no good. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The front court is Rizuche and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu into the 5. And Miami has possession after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Outside, Hero takes the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Down low, here's Young. Great D that time from Hero.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Daniels passes to Young. And a missed layup. The Heat trail by 5. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's Nance in for Jalen Johnson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Hawks leading by 7. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. When I came into this league as a defender, I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. But Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
To the middle, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And Miami has possession, following the bucket by the Hawks. Adebayo kicks to Hero. It's stolen by Nance. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Daniels. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Riza.
What's up?
Daniels, no good on the free throw. Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Here's Capella after Terry Rozier's basket. Capella kicks to Bogdanovic. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat trail by 7. Rozier the pass to Jovic. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Daniels with it. Robinson on him. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Hunter.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
1:35 left in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Back to Rozier. To the inside. Here's Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Atlanta leading by 4. And Young kicks to Daniels. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Young against Rozier. Here's the floater. Young's shot is off. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. The driving Jimmy Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Daniels with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. The first free throw is good. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And it's tied up with that one. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Hawkins. Hero on the wing. Hawkins outside. Now Adebayo. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's all tied in Miami. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The Hawks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot over Butler. Tips it up. And the second chance effort by Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by Rozier. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat. And the Hawks with possession. Young outside. Johnson against Hawkhead. Johnson dishes to Hunter. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Heat shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line. Now, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good from outside. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. It's a one-point game. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Hero. Back to Rozier. Misses off the right iron.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
No coverage that time. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Hero. Back to Rozier. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Bogdanovich looking around. Off target with his 3.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
The Hawks leading by 4. And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Hero. Butler against Hunter. Hawkes with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Hunter for 3. Atlanta gets it back. The Heat trail by 6. Rozier the pass to Hero. Jaquez with the bucket.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Launches it. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And here is Rozier. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And it's Rozier missing. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 13-4 run. Johnson kicks to Hunter. Back to Johnson. Hunter against Jaquez. 4 on the shot clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Butler. The 10-footer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Butler's got 12.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time for Dance Band. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Oh, sit down.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Nance comes in for Jalen Johnson. Reza Shea, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Daniels subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Oh. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hero against Young. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Hero on the wing, defended by Young. Hero kicks to Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes. Robinson's got his second basket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Reza Shea with it. Okongwu a screen. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the Hawks good for 2. Here's Hero.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Pass to Highsmith. A 3-ball. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the fourth, and that shot allows them to do just that.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Atlanta up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Hands out there with Reza Shea. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Young, and it's Daniels, and at the 2 spot. And good that time. Adebayo's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Heat.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Nance sets a screen for Ricochet. That shot wide open. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Ricochet can really do damage from the perimeter.
Rozier finds Robinson. To the middle. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And it's 7 points for Robinson.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here is Nance. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Young. 3-pointer. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Heisman. Here's Jovic. And Young comes over to help. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Rozier against Young. Throws it up high. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat.
Number 11, Jaime Jaquez.
And the Hawks with possession here. 3-point lead. Nance outside. Just 5 on the clock. Okongwu with a screen on Robinson. 3-pointer, Daniels. Miami grabs the miss. Rozier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Jaquez. It counts, and the foul. That one on Ricochet.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And here's Young. Down low. Bogdanovich, no luck.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look from that.
Now, here's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Jaquez. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Butler. No good off the front iron. Atlanta's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Assertive play by Ricochet. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Love kicks to Rozier. Pass to Love. His first shot coming late. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young looking around. Now here's Capella. He's guarded by Love. Here's Hunter. Buries it down low. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Kevin Love. And a change for the Hawks. Dalen Johnson's checked in for Reza Shea. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Johnson outside. On its way from Young for two. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Hero. Back to Jaquez. Hands it from downtown. Jaquez has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Now, here is Young. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Adebayo with the screen on Bogdanovich. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
To the paint. Hunter, no good. Jaquez against Johnson. Rozier finds Hero. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Young on the wing. Rozier defending. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch. He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting two.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
.11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich launches a 3. Trifecta! And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul. Penalty.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And the miss. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place get the rocking, man. I love it playing in front of the Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyler Hero.